My name's Nick Whiting. I don't have a background in theology. I work in the NHS. I'm a psychoanalytic psychotherapist, and it's my second career. My first career was in social work. I've been a Catholic since 2016. I've had quite a varied spiritual journey up to that point, but the last 5 years I've just felt a really strong pull to kind of explore the faith more rigorously, really, which is kind of where I ended up here. The way that the seminars are arranged so that most people can attend, and the release of the reading, it's once I've got a bit of a rhythm in my own life, it's been excellent, so I've got time devoted to do it and put it around because I work full time, so working it around my day-to-day life sort of thing. So I've probably had quite a lot of misconceptions about distance learning, which have kind of been refuted, really, in many ways. I thought I'd be more overloaded than I am, but like I say, once I found a rhythm, it settled down really well, so I've really enjoyed it. The course content I've found challenging, in a good way. It's kind of what I expected, but I feel my mind's kind of being opened up. I mean, that kind of, it's quite unsettling in a way to be thinking about things I haven't thought about in any depth before, and not really having formed opinions about things, trying to, just being very open to it. And I'm, the module, the Franciscan module that I'm doing at the moment, it's just really opened my mind up. The sophistication of thought at that period in history, and I think the historical component of it as well has been really interesting. I've found out that I'm interested in the history of ideas. I wouldn't have said that before the course, but how ideas develop and their historical context. It's been really good. I think what surprised me about the course mostly is this sort of a strange combination of kind of rigour and discipline in terms of what's required and sort of the reading, and a real freedom in terms of developing my own thoughts about things, which is so actively encouraged in the seminars, and also in the essay writing, in the writing. It's such an amazing subject, because like I say, there is a discipline to it, but it's almost I can go off in different directions. It's a real kind of freedom to kind of think and explore things that just interest me. So that's been quite surprising in a way. I think I wasn't expecting that degree of freedom in terms of being encouraged to think more expansively about things, rather than just sort of stay rigidly with the material. So I think it feels like it's kind of ignited a bit of a fuse, really, because I think the good thing about it is also slightly difficult, because actually makes me want to devote more time to it. So my life seems to be my work's very demanding, but the emphasis is on the study. So I just enjoy I think the reading is selected very thoughtfully. I don't think, I have a feeling it's a subject that you could feel very overloaded by, but it seems to be able to cater for people that have probably are quite sort of immersed in this sort of world, and for people that are kind of beginners like me. So I feel like a beginner, and I feel out of my depth, but not uncomfortably out of my depth. So it feels like quite a good balance.